Now we are going to discuss about how structure variables are allocated in memory. Okay. So, here I have taken an example. Here I have taken an example. We are trying to create a struct book where two member variables are there. One member variable is page, another one is price. Now, if we allocate some memory for it like this way, struct book, say for example A, then what will happen? Then some memory space will be allocated like this, memory space will be allocated, and in this memory space this location will be named as A dot page, and this memory will be allocated as A dot price. Now, if we try to store some values here, say for example, I am writing all these things inside main. This is void main. Okay. Now, then I will have some value, and that will be accessed by dot operator. All the structure members, these are basically structure member P and price are called structure members. Now, A dot price and page will be, say for example, I am going to store 400 here, and A dot price 40.3. So, by this way we can store at page position, we will store 400, and this place will be stored as 40.3. So, by this way we can access the structure member variables. So, these variables are called structure member variables. These are price and page are member of structure. Now, this allocation is a static allocation. At the load time, all the variables will be allocated inside memory. Now, rather than going for static allocation, we want to allocate some memory space dynamically. Now, in that case, assuming that we are allocating some memory space like this way, struct. So, at the same way, we will first calculate the size of this structure by help of size of operator. Inside size of operator, we will pass the struct book. The size will be calculated by size of, and this value we will pass through another function that is called malloc function. Now, malloc will allocate some memory space. Some memory space will be allocated where this place will be named as page, this will be named as price, and some memory space will be allocated for them, and assuming the base address of the whole location is 7000. Now, what will happen? Malloc will return the base address and will convert its type. So, it will be struct book pointer, and then we will store this value inside any variable, say for m is the variable. Now, what is the data type of m? M definitely will be a pointer variable of struct book type. Now, whenever we are trying to access these members using the pointer variable. Now, here what will happen? There will be m, and inside m there is 7000. Through m I can able to, or we can able to access these values. Now if we try to allocate some values inside these places, then how we can do it? By help of arrow operator. We use M. This operator is called arrow operator. In our keyboard, the minus and the cone bracket symbol is there. We use both of them and we will get the particular operator. M dot page equal, say for example, 100 pages are there, and again M arrow price equal, say for example, 30.5, and this way we will allocate the structure variable or structure dynamically. And whenever we are working with malloc, dynamic memory allocation, then always we have to take care of something. As memory is a resource, in the time of static allocation, whenever we are allocating some memory space, the system is responsible to allocate the memory and deallocate the memory. But in case of the malloc dynamic allocation, we are allocating memory space, that means we are occupying some memory space to store some value. So, it is our responsibility to make the space free. So, there is a method inside the stdlib, this inside this header file. By that, after using this particular location, okay. So, here we have to make the space free. So, we will write free M. So, by this what will happen? We will, after using that particular location, we can able to make the location free, or this particular space will be used by another program or another thing. So, this is the way by which we can allocate some memory space for structure variable in static, in general variable, by using general variable, and by using structure variable, by using a pointer variable. Thank you for joining.